The Bachram reeled as rumor after rumor flooded in following the fall of Phaidot Castle. The leader of their enemy, a youth scarce old enough to shave. Their own Abuna Branton, a man unworthy of their trust. The Dark Knights routed in the field of battle. But above all else, the news that King Dorgalawa's daughter still lived. In their desperation, the people wept. They yearned for a righteous leader, a savior to bring them prosperity. The Lady Kashua was the answer to their prayers. Lancelot Tartaros, mouthpiece of the Holy Lodician Empire, recognized Kashua as the rightful heir to the Valerian throne. The quarrel over succession was officially laid to rest. By Lancelot's accounting, this prior unrest, as he named it, stemmed not from a deep-rooted divide between clans, but instead from the misdeeds of a handful of power-hungry men. The history books would speak of no great Valerian war. Yet only the landed and the nobility paid any service to Lancelot's tale. For those who resented the ascendancy of the Bachram, words made a poor salve. The wounds they had suffered would not heal without further bloodshed. So it was that while the lie of the battlefield changed, the war raged on. What had once been seen as a clash of clans became a rift between rulers and the ruled, a struggle to break free from the yoke of oppression.
That can't be Vice. Vice is totally dead. You still live. Leave us. Another uprising. Companies to the high roads. Can you hear that? Knight of Zenobia? Oh, is it Lancelot? It is Lancelot. It is only a matter of time before you fall. Who rules in Valeria is a trifling matter. You of all people must understand this. I forgot about Lancelot. Need more men. Nearly enough. Lothlorien. Not be able quell this uprising. Let me guess. Unable to stem the tide that rises from the hamlets and villages. Perhaps we asked too much of the Bachram soldiers. They are not the soldiers we are, you know. Or the men. Always binding people to your will, fettering them lest they show signs of free thought. Perhaps therein lies your problem. They ask for a stern hand to rule them. They ask? You're mad. You have it wrong. It is the world that is mad. Tell me, how many of these peasants would even lift a hand to better their lot were they given a chance? How many would bloody their hands, risk their necks, walk without leaning upon another? Think back to your own uprising. Where were the people for whom you shed blood? Safe at their hearths, grousing that more was not done for them. Times were hard. They had all they could to keep themselves fed. Nonsense. They chose to be victims. They think that only from without the castle walls may one voice discontent. Not realizing that the quickest way to the throne is a knife to the king's ribs. These people have the right to live out their own lives, not some part in a play of your design. You have both your eyes, and yet you see less clearly than I do. Or than do I. This weirdness. True freedom is not granted from above, it is won from below. And yet the commons look without a savior, even as they claim sovereignty over their own fate. They wait and they wait for this savior, never taking that first step toward saving themselves. That is not so slothful a creature as that. They merely lack our strength. You are much too pure of heart, Holy Knight. The people have no need of dreams. We give them all they need. And what is that, pray tell? A strong, unwavering ruler. You are mad. All men are born with a terrible burden upon their hearts, this insatiable yearning for pleasure. They do not hesitate to take the lives of others if it will better their own. And yet, even these base creatures can know guilt. So what do? They turn it round. This is not my fault, man says. The world has failed me. Someone must bring order to this chaos. If the commons want to pursue their pleasure, let them do it in our service, under our rule. You call this rule, this trampling underfoot of all who disagree with you? We trample no one. All we do is reach beneath the suppurating flesh of this world and wrench out the source of its ailment. Suppurating, that's a word I'm just going to say I've never seen before. And I don't know what it means. No, as the body strives to mend itself, so does the heart. These people you so despise may one day astonish you with their valor. You have far too much faith in the creature called man, knight. People are drawn to power, drawn to safety. They will betray even their most beloved to obtain it. Katua, come. Katua, what are you doing here? Allow me to introduce you to your liege, knight. For this girl is none other than the gift left us by the dynast King Dorgalua. They pronounce his name differently in the stuffs. Or whatever. The Princess Versalia, rightful ruler of Valeria. What? As you say, the Backroom are not long for this world. But with the princess in our hands, Valeria will beg to serve under Lotus. Katua, how? Is this true? I loved Denim. As my brother, I loved him. But he was no brother to me. He abandoned me, and now I, him. Katua. Though it pains me to part with the man who took my eye, I see no need to further torment the vanquished. Wait. Farewell, Knight of Zenobia. So Lancelot took Lancelot's eye? Ah, what are you doing? After 4, let us cling together. Ain't nothing to cling to. Princess has not been seen since the ceremony. Not even the officers among the Backroom know her whereabouts, and the Regent has lent his spies to the search. I see no other explanation but that the Princess has sided with the Dark Knights. Then the rift between Branton and Tartaros widens. What word of the Dark Knights? Most remain garrisoned in Heim, but many of their commanders, including Tartaros, are conspicuously absent. Perhaps this is why the Backroom do not move against us. What could they be scheming? You asked me to search for the Holy Knight of Zenobia. Yes, have you heard something? A confession wrung from a scullery maid. Seems that the Holy Knight languishes in the dungeon below Heim Castle. So he lives. Yes, but under such a guard that not even the Backroom are allowed near. I was unable to mark him with my own eyes. Still, you have done much. Go, rest. By your leave, Commander. Katua. Commander, should we not move our forces on Heim? Not as yet. It would be rash indeed to strike without first knowing the Dark Knight's purpose. Yes, but the more time that passes before we strike, the weaker we become. Have you forgotten the way the men speak of the princess? Soldiers in your own ranks weep aloud at the thought of lifting a sword against Dorgalua's blood. I know. All the more reason to not act in haste. A report, sir. What is it? Soldiers at Brigantis have taken hostages and holed up inside the castle. What's this? What are their demands? Our surrender to the Backroom, sir. After all the fighting we've been through, not bloody likely. So the Order of Ilaha joins the fray. Their followers among the soldiers were many, were they not? Aye, and their influence has only grown since the princess's appearance. Not a situation we are like to change. My sis, the princess's arrival was, for many, the advent of a savior. Add to this the fact that the late dynast king was a fervent follower of Ilaha, or something. How natural for these new converts to rekindle his cry for accord and seek to abandon the fight. What will you do? See no other choice but to meet with these followers of Falaha and speak with them. Out of the question, it's too dangerous, Commander. Not if I go alone and unarmed. They will hear me out. That's not a good idea, sir. So we are neutral. So it looks like we're locked in on the neutral route. Interesting. Alright, let's do a save here. This is so sad. They did your man wrong like that. So at the end, the Dark Knight Lancelot was stronger than the Holy Knight Lancelot. I guess you can kind of look at it that way, huh? The poor guy. But, you know, we do have to look on the bright side. The Holy Knight Lancelot is alive. And that means that the Dark Knight Lancelot wants to cast a spell to merge with the Holy Knight Lancelot. That way they can form Lance of Many. And with Lance of Many, they can rule over the world with no one to stop them. Port Omish, the Den of Thieves. That unlock anything? Aha! Aha! Side quest. Alright. What you got? Alright, we got some new stuff finally. We are poor as a sucker fool. Nope. We want to sail. Holy cow, are we poor. Still only the composite bow. This is disappointing. Got the Balder shield. I don't actually know if this is going to be better for us or not. Hey, wizard's hat. Silence proof. Meditate +1 skill bonus. Alright, so... Oh yeah, 8 intelligence on that, 13 MP. I think we're gonna have to buy 5 of these. But we'll buy 3 for now. Alright, spells. Dodge. Alright, who has the spell that gives reach? Storm Spark. Tackle. Tackle. Don't know if we have this. It's mastered by one person. Maybe we do have that one. Right. Are you the one that has breach? Oh, this one's new. Resets the TP. Not great. Hey, Mr. Shishu. Welcome back. Aha, here's breach. Gonna buy that. Guess we're gonna buy this. Very good. Here. We got one that will remove stuff that we could not remove. Don't see it. Much flavor text on this one. Blows a single target for 30 MP. Ridiculous. Been a while? It has been a while. Glad to see you back. All is well. Well as things can be, I suppose. Okay, I think granting dodge to somebody would be pretty useful. Nothing there. Nothing really there. Okay, so any new stuffs? No. Still gonna keep with the mage staff. Spiked laurel. Heavy crossbow. Alright. I think that's everything, so we might as well buy the latest and greatest. Bards. Seems you're short on coins, sir. Give you that. Give you the cutlass. Indeed, used to play this game long ago. It's a pretty good game. Pretty good game, if I do say so myself. Oh, you don't have a ring. We need to give you a ring. Also, we need to give this ring to somebody. Eight attack, 8 defense, 10 strength. Would put you at 340. Grayson's the one that's furthest behind everybody. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Oh, she has the +1s. That makes more sense. And we'll give this to Krace in that way that he's brought up to speed with everybody else. I should actually look into upgrading these wizard hats. That would be a great idea. A fantastic idea. Let's save. Alright, as what happens with most chapter starts, you know, I'm going to be crafting here for a while. I also grab this Codex of Gems. Ah, that's how we do all that. Yeah, we might be crafting here for a while. So let's see. I guess we would be in. I mean, would it really be smithing? I guess it is. All right, so we need some wizard hats. We need some Balder ingots. Flannel, golden thread. Ooh, gonna need a bowl. Get for that. Okay. Get a flannel. You noticed Krace also doesn't have a composite bow. He has the regular longbow plus. Yes. That is somewhat on purpose because... At least I want to believe it's on purpose. I guess I need to go over here. Let's, well, this has 61 attack to it. And the regular composite bow has 66. So it's not like a crazy upgrade to actually buy it. I would need to give him the composite bow +1 to actually get a significant increase. But I value the range of the longbow, which is why I've kept these two characters with longbows. The +1 range is actually quite helpful. Okay. We got the flannel. We need Balder ingot. Which is Balder ore, silver ingot, and crystallose. Come on, give me 2. Range tings, yep. Exactly that. Give me 2. You suck a fool. Hey. Silver. I'm also going to look into crafting the mage rings, the rings of intellect. So, as I said before, we're probably going to be here for a while. Give me 2. Goose bucketful. Alrighty. Now we just need the golden thread. You could have given me 2. I'll see how it is. Alright, who am I going to give this to? You're at 238, 244, 231. Well, I also need to look at SP. There's a lot of people that could be spending SP. Guess we'll give it to you. It'd be nice to catch you up on a little bit of damage since you're far behind on the SP. Oh, let me save first. A 77% chance I will get XCOM'd. What I say? What I say? Y'all didn't believe. I believed. Could have given me 2. And when are we going to get the Sorcerer's Robe? I want that. Alright, so how much better is this? The difference of 4 magic. A lot more MP. It's really not all that great, but it's something that I should be equipping on everybody. Save. Nope, that's load. You know, I imagine that you could probably keep reloading until you get multiples of 1. You know, I think that would probably work. Oh, today is Friday. Good luck having the ingredients for those Rings of Intellect upgrades. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about that. A little concerned. Oh my gosh. Why does everything want Balder Ingot? Okay. I need Balder Ingot. Means silver ingot. Balder ore. We're gonna have to sell some of our lower level items. Need silver. I believe I'm correct on this. If not, we'll need silver eventually anyways. I could have done it that you could forge 10 at a time, but still feels like crafting is worth your while. Yeah, this is basically my only complaint about the crafting, is you can't craft much. You know, it doesn't feel very fun because you're doing things one at a time. What would be the ideal way? Oh, I don't have enough gemstones. Oh, I can create gemstones. The ideal way to craft for a crafting system, in my opinion, is to find the item you want, and it will, like, you can like click on it and it will tree out all of the items that you want, or just list all the items that it requires, and it'll show you what you're missing, And if you have everything, you just press that button and it'll automatically craft all that stuff and then craft the item that you want. That's the way I would like to see a crafting system done. All right, we need a regal. Don't let me down. All right, wunderbar. Wrong one. Here. Rid of that defender's ring. I mean, and then I also have to give the crafting a little bit of credit because it doesn't cost any money. And in essentially every other game out there, it's going to cost you money. Mage Bane. Fortune. Come on, give me 2. Alright, what will it take for this? Oh, this is actually not as expensive as it might seem. It's expensive, but it's not as expensive as it could be. Alright, how good are these rings? They are 5 intellect. So if I upgrade it, it's probably going to be like a +2. The intellect? Kind of expensive. But I need these on my wizards. My wizards, I feel like my wizards are falling behind in damage by a lot. Okay, let's save. Okay. So I'm gonna want 2 Baldur's ingots, 4 Baldur's ingots, 3 Regal gems, 3 Regal gems. Okay, so we need 4 total. We're gonna have to buy some stuff. We are the poorest of poor here. All right, so once again, we are gonna be here for a while. So people in the chat, people watching, you know, yesterday, you know, some people were talking about how they were playing some really cool games, playing some fantastic, maybe not playing, but watching fantastic TV shows and movies. And I'd mentioned that I finished The Expanse, you know, the most recent season, and that was great. I was considering playing a game kind of like off stream, but you know, playing it, and it was Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I'm probably going to decide against that because someday I'll get a job and you know, all the time we'll go into normal streams, but the idea is kind of there, you know, where it's like, well, you know, I could actually pull that off, kind of get into that. The Queen's Gambit is an excellent show on Netflix. I'm in one of those breaks from Netflix right now, where I'm waiting for enough shows to be available that I'm interested in, so that I can subscribe to it and just binge watch, a bunch of shows again. Would it not be 6 Baldur's Ingots, though? You could be correct. You could be correct. So I need 2 more Rings of Intellect right there. That's 2 ingots. And then I'm going to upgrade one of them. So it would be 4 Baldur's Ingots. But I'm not going to upgrade 2. Not yet. But is the Queen? There's a show on Netflix that I heard people talking about, where it's about like the royal family in Europe, and it has like some current events that are in it, but it's televised and stuff like that, so they take liberties with it and whatnot. And I heard some great things about that. Ooh, we got 2 on that one. Alright. You know what? We're getting into like single-digit failure rates here. I'm just gonna save. We're actually doing a no canopus, no archers run of this. Ooh, you're a brave soul. I'm gonna let that one slide because I got 2 on the previous one. Alright, it all works out in the end, apparently. I think I have used Canopus maybe like 3, upwards of 3 times. Somewhere around there. Man. Woot's steel? Gold ore. Okay. And this gold leaf? That stuff is expensive. Okay, so I think I have everything I need. Oh no, I need the gems. We need, I'm making three rings. I think it was 4 gemstones. Making 3 rings, so I need 3 gemstones. Harvest Moon. Trash to Love? I don't know what you mean by that one. Oh, that's probably an emote. That's probably an emote. Probably an emote. I think I needed 6 of those. An emote that I cannot see. I know how to Twitch. Oh dear. Oh dear. You agree, Queen's Gambit, it's amazing. Add that one to the list, trust us. All right. We'll do that. I should probably save after each one of these. A 70%. It's not that one. Queen's Gambit is about chess. Oh. Oh. Then I've definitely never heard of that one. Alright, jewelry. Alright, so we're all good to go. Unequip that. I guess we'll buy another one. They don't have enough money. We're gonna save again. There are also a few other shows about superheroes, but you're not sure about that life. I have seen the Marvel shows on Netflix. Those were some good shows. I liked those. What's it called? Bruh, homie, don't play that. Like Daredevil. Daredevil was really good. I liked Luke Cage. I mean, honestly, I didn't dislike any of them. Although I would agree that the Iron Fist wasn't the most interesting of the shows. Should I just take this chance? I'm gonna take this chance. I knew I shouldn't have. I should have backed out. I should have saved. And, you know, we're going to do it again. I think this is the problem with percentage-based crafting systems where you can just reload. Why bother having it be percentage-based? Absolutely positively, why bother? Maybe they think that people are going to be honorable? Me too. Oops. Buckle. Alright, how much better is the intellect +1? It is 10. Holy cow. Fire's level 18 though. But holy cow. That is pretty good. I wasn't expecting a double on the stats there. Look at that, Crimson Benny is getting up there. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's save. I would like to craft a few more stuffs. I want my archers to be the bomb diggity because I'm relying on them quite a bit. So I would like some At the very least, I think Nomad Bracers. Oh, never mind. It's only a 2. It's not that great of an increase. Never mind. If I were to swap this out with this, yeah, it would be a 2 damage. Never mind. We're not going to do that. Alright, let's save, and I'm going to mark this.